There is every indication that Nnamdi Kanu's freedom is very close. Yes, because right now, the leaders of the Southeast has come out to demand it, to get President Tinubu to go ahead and release Nnamdi Kanu to them. Just recently, a few hours ago, the governor of Enugu State, who is also the leader of the PDP in the Southeast, has dared President Tinubu. You know, many of them don't want to talk about it, but this governor has come out to say, you see what, Tinubu, you have to do the needful. You have to release Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he believes that releasing Maazi Nnamdi Kanu is the right thing to be done. So Tinubu is under fresh pressure from the governors of the Southeast, as their through Peter Mbah has said, Nnamdi Kanu, it is time to release Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu must hear this. Tinubu must do the right thing by freeing Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is what we are going to look at, because we just got the news right now. We just got the news. Several bodies have demanded for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. At this moment, everybody seems to be speaking, both people within Nigeria, both those of us outside Nigeria. People seems to be asking that it is time for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Everybody is demanding for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. We just got this news, and we want you to sit back as we give you the full gist, the full information that just broke a few minutes ago. This is Noble Media. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and click on subscribe right now. Enugu Governor Peter Mbah seeks, by the way, Enugu is, I think it's a state somewhere in Nigeria, a state in the southeastern part of Nigeria, where Maazi Nnamdi Kanu comes from. Enugu Governor Mbah seeks Kanu's immediate release. If you have not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and subscribe. Let us now dive into the nitty-gritty of this matter. Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah yesterday reiterated his call for the release of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Enugu State Governor Peter Mbah yesterday, that should be on 25th of August 2025, reiterated his call. He demanded it again, because he has been talking about it. His call for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. He said that freeing Kanu was the right thing to do, and that he had made the president over it. You know, these political leaders, they know that the right thing, despite what is going on in the court, despite all that Tinubu is doing, despite what the North is doing, even Atiku has come out to, the leader of National Association of Nigerian Students, has also come out to demand Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. They say that is the right thing to be done. They know the right thing to be done. And right now, that's why I keep telling you, these things, videos we are making is going a long way. This typing of free Maazi Nnamdi Kanu, by the way, if you are courageous and you are not afraid, come under the comment of this video and type free Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. We must keep typing it. Everybody must keep speaking out. You must keep doing what you are doing until freedom is gotten. Mbah spoke during a question and answer section after his presentation on leadership and transformation at the showcase section of the ongoing Nigerian Bar Association MBA annual general conference in Enugu. There is a conference that I think is going on in a place called Enugu in Nigeria, and the governor there during his section demanded for Kanu's freedom. We must now continue. The governor also shared practical strategies he applies in overcoming barriers and unlocking the state's opportunities, urged by a participant not to give up on his advocacy for Nnamdi Kanu's release. The governor said, "My first visit to the president was about Nnamdi Kanu." Okay, we know that there was a time that we got the news that we also shared it that the Governor Mbah also approached President Tinubu for Nnamdi Kanu's release. What do you think? Do you think this call is coming from the heart of the governor, or do you think he's trying to use this to achieve some political goal? As many people allege, you know, 2027 is coming close, and many people allege that there will still these governors, senators, rep members will soon start calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release, will soon start visiting him like we have seen Soludo do in the past, just to score cheap political points. But do you think they should keep calling for his release? Do you think they are doing it for selfish interest, or that they have the interest of Ndi Igbo at hand? Are you in Enugu? Are you in Enugu? If you are in Enugu, tell us what you think about this governor and his development, whether he is carrying you people along and all the rest. Look at what governor said. I believe that the right thing to do is to release him, that is Nnamdi Kanu. Hopefully that will be done soon. He's saying that he hopes, with what he's seeing, with all the pressure on the Nigerian government, with things has gone south since Nnamdi Kanu was captured, that he believes that the right thing to be done is free this man and let him go. Mbah said that the sit-at-home observed in the southeast every Monday over Kanu's detention was a thing of the past in his state. Remember that Nnamdi Kanu has also come out recently to call for the suspension of the sit-at-home order. If you are in Enugu, tell us in the comment section. If you have been in the southeast, tell us how strong the sit-at-home order has been in your state. If you're outside the country, maybe you are from Enugu and you're here, also let us know. His weight. Look at what the Peter Mbah said. We met a situation where people were compelled to sit at home every Monday. Now, people trade in Ogbete and other markets in peace on Mondays. I think Ogbete should be a market or a square in Enugu. Monday sit at home has ended in Enugu, as you lawyers can see. You can also move around and investigate. Remember, we said if you are in Enugu watching this, let us know in the comment section. Kanu is on trial at the Federal High Court in Abuja on terrorism charges, which he denied. Kanu has repeatedly said that all the charges brought against him by the Nigerian government are false and fake, that he is innocent. He is only fighting for the freedom of his people, and his people knows that. In his presentation, remember, I encourage you, if you believe in Nnamdi Kanu, and if you are not afraid, if you are courageous enough like Kanu, come under the comment of the video and type free Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. Type Tinubu free Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also type Tinubu free Biafrans, or free Biafrans, or I stand with Nnamdi Kanu. These things we are doing are so important. In his presentation, Mbah said transformational leadership demanded the audacity to envision something beyond low expectation. He said such leaders must ground their work in vision, values, and a disruptive strategy to achieve desired results. We must move on. Our vision, this is what Mbah is talking about. Of course, you know that Nnamdi Kanu has often unequivocally called for the development, massive development of the southeastern region, his people. Our vision was to grow Enugu's economy from $4.4 billion to $30 billion, to reduce the poverty hand count to 0, and to make Enugu the preferred destination in Nigeria for business, for tourism, and for living. We imagined a state that within 8 years would be completely unrecognized from the one we inherited. If you are in Enugu, tell us also whether you are among those that don't want Peter Mbah to return after 2027, whether you want him to go after 4 years or you want him to win another election. He explained that such vision and target could not be wished into existence. Hence, the state's huge investment in drastic crime reduction and the building of infrastructure to power businesses, tourism, and investment. We must now continue. Remember to keep demanding for Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. That is our main target. None of our vision and targets would have been possible without security. Of course, we have heard about some killings in the Hamufu. Hamufu should be a place in Enugu State. We have heard about kidnappers, Fulani herdsmen also perpetrating some crime in Enugu. If you are in Enugu, tell us, please report to us. We need your report in the comment section, the true state of things in Enugu State, and whether Mbah is doing well, whether you want him to return as your governor. So from the onset, we built a tech-driven, intelligence-led security architecture anchored in our command and control center. With round-the-clock AI surveillance across our neighborhoods, integrated response unit, DRS, and community partnership, Enugu has recorded an over 80% reduction in violent crime. We also got the info when one chairman of Ogbete Market was gunned down in Enugu State under the Mbah administration. This stability is the bedrock upon which investment, jobs, and society can grow. Governor Mbah added that his administration had, to its credit, over 2,000 ongoing or completed projects cutting across various sectors: health, roads, transport, agriculture, and education, among others. That's why we need you. If the governor is doing well, feel free to tell us. If the governor is not doing well, if he's boasting and if he's not doing well, also be the first to tell us in the comment section. He said his administration's consistent allocation of 33% of the state's annual budget to education was informed by the recognition that the state's real wealth, now and in the future, rested in the quality of its human capital. We must move on. We committed over 33% of our budget to education, a decision some thought was reckless, but we know it was essential. This is what the governor said in the MBA conference, where he also demanded and dared Tinubu to release Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Remember, we need to share this video. Let this video go viral. Click on share. Share this video. Copy the link, share it on this platform, copy the link, share it on WhatsApp group, share it on Facebook groups, share it on to your friends, to your followers, to your fans, to your family. Let everybody on TikTok know about this. Share the link widely. Let people know that the governor has finally demanded that Tinubu must respond. He cannot ignore this. He must wake up to his responsibility and release Maazi Nnamdi Kanu. Finally, subscribe and join our channel. There's an important video. There's an important video on the screen. Click on it and watch now.